I totally support my daughter being a sugar baby. In fact, I am one.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cringiest moments from the Dr. Phil show. Number 10. A woman is in love with a stranger she's never met. A woman named Jasmine is cyber-stalked by a woman named Bailey, who sends her hundreds of messages a day, writes their names on her bathroom walls, and believes herself to be talking to Jasmine through her mind. It's easily one of the weirdest and creepiest segments in Dr. Phil history.
What don't you understand about that?
Number 9. Marianne tells her daughter to get a boob job. A woman by the name of Marianne discovered that her husband had visited a strip club over a decade ago. Feeling betrayed and unworthy, she started doubting her physical appearance, even going so far as to install a pole and practice stripping in her house. She also convinced her daughter Miranda to get a significant boob job.
And you're telling her to just go give up her body so some guy will have a playground?
Number 8. Sexy Vegan. Sexy Vegan may be one of the most perplexing characters in Dr. Phil history. Originally named Hans, he legally changed his name to Sexy Vegan, had the name tattooed on his forehead, walks around wearing a Speedo, and always carries a mirror. Sexy is then escorted out by security.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
Number 7. The Sugar Babies. Riley is living the American dream. She's a self-proclaimed professional sugar baby, meaning she befriends rich older men and provides them with company in exchange for money. However, things get really weird and gross when Riley's mother is introduced. As her mother explains, Riley is teaching her how to be a sugar baby herself.
Hey, I have some nice stuff, so it works.
Number 6. Lying about medical history. A woman named Jessica states that her mother Patricia did an interview for a local news story, claiming that she had stage 3 cancer in order to receive sympathy and collect donations. However, Patricia's medical records show that most of that was fabricated or straight up false.
Why was walking like almost impossible? Why is it I couldn't feed myself? Why is it I couldn't read? Why is I couldn't write?
Number 5. Nicholas Brendon. Nicholas Brendon is a famous actor known for playing Xander in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Kevin in Criminal Minds. However, he has been battling depression and addiction for years, culminating in his appearance on Dr. Phil. He initially appears friendly and open to receiving help, but soon grows incredibly hostile after Phil's direct line of questioning.
I'm not here to kind of have people laugh at my life. People aren't gonna laugh at my life, Doc. I'm not gonna do this.
Number 4. The 8 months pregnant woman addicted to heroin. This episode features a woman named Nikki who claims to be 8 months pregnant and is prostituting herself to support her and her boyfriend's heroin addiction. It's heartbreaking to hear her claim that she cares more about her drug fix than her unborn baby.
The baby will be born addicted to heroin.
Yeah. I do know that, yes.
How do you feel about that?
Number 3. Haley is pregnant with baby Jesus. She originally appeared on the show claiming that she was pregnant with baby Jesus, despite 6 failed pregnancy tests. Haley later returned to the show and claimed that Eminem was her father.
There's a lot of things that I think that people say that I'm just crazy for, but that's what I think.
Number 2. Romina Garcia defends abuse. Romina originally published a video on social media defending abuse, as she believes it is a sign of true love because the abuser is potentially putting themselves at risk of being arrested.
Do you really believe that, or are you just goofing on everybody?
I really do believe that. Like, I get a lot of messages on my social media asking me for advice, and a lot of girls are like, I look up to you, and I feel like I'm an inspiration to them.
Number 1. Cash Me Outside. Danielle was brought to the show to get help for her reckless behavior, and most of the interview makes for ridiculous entertainment. We can barely understand a word Danielle says, and in the episode's most infamous moment, she attacks the audience and utters that infamous phrase.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Catch her outside means she'll go outside and do what she has to do.